A weapon that can end the world, yet exists to save it. That's the paradox of nuclear deterrence. Since 1945, humanity has built machines capable of erasing itself in minutes. And somehow, those very machines have kept us from using them. Nuclear weapons are the first tools of war that created peace by making war impossible. Before them, victory meant outsmarting or outgunning the enemy. But once the atomic bomb fell, the logic of war changed forever. A nuclear war can't be won. There are no conquerors in a world reduced to ash. And yet, the fear of that destruction has kept the world's greatest powers from total war for nearly 8 decades. After World War II, the United States stood alone with nuclear power for 4 short years. Then, in 1949, the Soviet Union tested its own bomb. Suddenly, 2 nations could end each other with a single command. That moment didn't just start the Cold War. It invented a new kind of peace. One built not on trust or diplomacy, but on terror. The logic was brutal and brilliant. If both sides knew that any attack would guarantee their own destruction, neither would strike first. This was mutually assured destruction, or MAD. The name wasn't irony, it was accuracy. The only way to survive was to make sure everyone believed you were willing to die. So the world armed itself to avoid war. Thousands of warheads, hidden silos, submarines carrying missiles in endless ocean patrols, bombers in the sky, engines running, waiting for an order that everyone prayed would never come. The goal was deterrence, to make the threat of retaliation so certain, so total, that no rational actor would dare begin. But deterrence was never just about firepower. It was psychological, a chess game played with nerves, perception, and fear. Appear too weak, and you invite aggression. Appear too reckless, and you risk catastrophe. World leaders learned to perform calm strength, masking terror with strategy. Every decision became theater, every speech a signal in the language of survival. And somehow it worked. The US and the Soviet Union never fought directly. For 40 tense years, the world lived on the edge. Berlin, Cuba, Vietnam, Afghanistan. Proxy wars, spy games, near misses, yet nuclear war never came. Deterrence held. Even after the Cold War ended, the logic endured. 9 countries now hold nuclear weapons. They rarely threaten to use them, but their existence shapes every conflict. For some nations, like North Korea, a nuclear arsenal is the ultimate insurance policy, the one thing that guarantees survival against stronger enemies. The strange truth is that nuclear weapons have prevented more wars than they've caused. They impose restraint through fear, between India and Pakistan, between NATO and Russia. Peace often exists not because of goodwill, but because of consequence. Still, deterrence is fragile. It assumes rational actors, perfect communication, no accidents, yet history has come close. Radar glitches, false alarms, computer errors that almost triggered launches. We've survived through discipline and luck. Nuclear deterrence is the art of staying alive by holding a gun to your own head and convincing everyone else you'll pull the trigger if they move first. It's a balance built on fear, trust, and the knowledge that some weapons protect us best when they are never used at all.